Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, I'm out here with the DJI FPV drone. I also brought another real FPV drone, and I have my brother-in-law Nelson back here who has his DJI FPV drone. Now he is a camera drone guy. He's been flying drones for like 2 years. He's flown every DJI drone except for the Inspire 2 and the Phantom, but he's flown them all, so he's very experienced. But he's just entered the realm of DJI FPV. So this video is going to be about seeing Nelson fly, myself fly, and all the experiences. But first, let's get Nelson's take. How long have you had this, Nelson?
About 2 weeks.
He's had it for 2 weeks. Oh, and the other thing too is we both had our COVID-19 vaccines, so we can sort of get together a little bit closer without the mask. So he's had it for 2 weeks, and well, here you go. Hop up here and tell the folks what you think about it.
In N and S mode, I find it very similar to flying the camera modes. The minute you flip over to manual, it's a whole new world. And today I'm going to be trying the first steps into understanding the difference. And it's clearly, I'm very good at crashing in the simulator so far. Hopefully I'm not good at crashing in real life.
This is Nelson's DJI FPV drone, and he's customized it with his own graphics that he's made himself. And it looks pretty freaking cool. All right, so first off, I have a full real FPV drone. This is the iFlight Nazgul 5. This thing is freaking awesome. It's one of my favorite drones for FPV. I've got a GoPro Hero 7 on the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Nelson fly his DJI drone right here, right behind, and I'm going to try to film with this. I just want to show people in the FPV hobby that think, oh, the DJI FPV drone, why would I ever need that? Well, I want to show you. If you want to film somebody like Nelson taking off with his drone with a true FPV drone, this is a 6S battery drone as well, it's kind of hard to film and keep it stable in the air because I have to tilt it to get the camera on him. So I'm going to be buzzing around him. I won't be able to keep it stable like the DJI FPV drone, which I'll show you later. So watch this. Plop this to the back so I don't spray crap all over you. Okay, first thing I do is power this on. On a real FPV drone, see how my camera is angled? This one and this one?
Yeah.
That's so when you're flying, just like on that, when that goes to the FPV, it lifts the camera so that you fly like this and see straight. I don't have it tilted too much or else I'll be going way too fast. The more you tilt, the faster you go. So here's what we do is I'm going to film you. I'll take off, come around this way because the sun's that way. I'll sort of be hovering around here, buzzing around. You can take off. All you're going to do is going to go straight up higher than that tree, and then I'm going to try to circle and record you. I'll take off slow. Just going to go over here. I'm going to come all the way down here, and then I'm going to spin around. Okay, anytime.
Okay, heading up.
Here I am trying to film Nelson's drone, and it's really difficult on a real FPV drone because his drone is so small. I got to try to stay under him. If not, he disappears, his image disappears into the actual scenery in the background, and I don't want to get too close because this drone I'm flying is way too powerful. So there we go. So very difficult to film an object that's standing still with an FPV drone, a true FPV drone, which is quite problematic. Okay, now what we're going to do, Nelson, since I've got this battery going, remember that race I said?
Yep.
So if you flick it into sport mode, and let me know when you're ready, and ready to do the course. Aim it to the course we're going to do.
Okay, so I'm in sport and I'm headed towards the river.
No, don't go yet. I'm going to have to say go, because I'm going to race with you.
Okay.
But I want to follow you a little bit and then see if I can overtake you. All right, so what we're going to do now, as you can see I'm circling Nelson here, is we're going to have a little race. He's going to go in sport mode with the DJI FPV drone, and I'm going to fly with my drone and see if I can catch up to him or overtake him in sport mode. So here we go. On your mark, get set, 3, 2, 1, go. Go as fast as you can.
Yep, we're full power.
So we're doing the same race. We have to go to the end of the river, right where the river ends and turns into a field, and then we're going to turn and come back. And we're coming back to the parking lot as fast as humanly possible. I'm going to come down low to buzz. Nelson should be behind me because this drone is crazy fast. Oh, there's a tree there. I got to go up. Have you made it back?
No, not even close.
Are you serious? Where are you?
I'm just coming over. I'm overhead. There, finished now.
Wow. And you had it in sport mode the whole
I had
time?
in sport mode, yep.
Holy crap.
I didn't notice the speed we had.
My GPS is working inside this here drone. The speed will be shown.
Yeah, I probably lost a little time on the corner. Slewed my way through the corner.
All right, here, we could try it.
You want to do it one more time?
Yeah, I got power. We can try it one more time. So take it up straight up.
Yep.
And hover it, and then I'll try to find you.
I'm in position, ready to go.
So this is try number 2. I'm going to try to find Nelson so I don't hit him. All right, I think I see him now. See that little dot? That's Nelson. I'm going to get closer. Okay, Nelson, you say go this time.
3, 2, 1, here we go. At the river, making the turn.
Coming to the, I'm going to be at the end of the water right now, and now I'm coming back.
I'm at the end of the water right now.
Okay, coming back as fast as you can. And buzzing over us.
And there.
There you go, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Well, that was better. You were closer that time.
Yeah, I didn't lose as much time in the corner.
All right, I'm going to land this baby, and I'm going to get the DJI FPV drone out. I see Nelson up there. He's going to land this drone. I'll see if I can film his landing. It's kind of hard because I'm looking at his drone and try not to crash this FPV drone into the ground. I'll come over beside him. And come on down. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. All right, so that was an example using a true FPV drone. You could see this thing can corner like on a dime. It's super fast. Nelson was in sport mode the first time, left him in the dust, but the second time, much, much closer. And Nelson was flying with his left joystick on your controller. He had it down.
So I took the spring tension off. So today's the first day flying without spring tension.
You had to control the height as well, because if you leave the spring tension in the center, the height remains stable. But if you take it off, well, then you have to control the height as you're moving forward, which is much more difficult. It gets you ready for manual mode for flying a real FPV drone. All right, let's try our next test.
I got to power up here.
I'm recording now. So I'm recording you. Right, Nelson's starting his little drone. So what I'm going to do is I've powered up here, and I'm just going to fly up straight and look down at him. Take off really slow, and I'll follow you. Come on up, really slow. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, you got her. There's Nelson going up. I'm following him. See, this is the great thing. I could never do this with a real FPV drone. I've got the camera locked on Nelson, and I'm just yawing here and going up at the same time. Of course, I don't want to crash into him. There we go. So Nelson, you just go up a little higher. I'm just gonna follow you up. Keep going, keep going. There we go. Stop right there. And I'm gonna come up around you and try not to hit you. So stay there. I'm gonna put it in manual mode.
Okay, and you're going to stay behind me on this pass?
No, I'm gonna race you. It'd be the same thing. You go as fast as you want.
Okay.
So I'm in manual mode now. Nelson is in front of me. I'm flying super fast around him. You probably can't see him in the image, but we're gonna have a little race. So I'm gonna go over behind him. He says he's at about 30 meters. Oh, there he is up there. So I'm at 30 meters. You can see the little dot. Let me come around you again, Nelson. So here we go. I'm going to say go. We're going to do the race again. Same course. On your mark. I'm way behind Nelson. On your mark. Get set. 1, 2, 3, go. So this is me in manual mode. I'm taking it easy. Well, okay, I'm screaming a bit. Manual mode, same idea. And at the end of the river, and then coming back.
I'm at the end of the river now.
I'm screaming, I'm screaming, I'm screaming. There we are. Woohoo! Are you done?
I'm just coming up to you now. I'm showing 23, 24 now.
There we go, I hear you, I hear you. So Nelson has to change batteries. He's in front of me. Watch this, I'm gonna put it in N mode. And I should be able to fly like a camera drone. Oh, have you landed, Nelson?
No, I'm right behind you.
Oh, hang on a sec then. Let me look up. All right.
Yeah, just there you are. There you are.
Jeez. Here, I thought you were on the ground changing the battery. There we go, I'll land too. All right, we're all set to go. I'm gonna put this in manual mode. I'm in manual mode, I'm gonna go up. Now watch this, everybody watching this, watch what happens in manual mode when I take off. You ready? Stratospheric spaceship speeds, watch this. Haha! Right, tell me when you're ready to go for our race.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Go, anytime. You count it down.
Go.
So there's Nelson in front and I'm just I'm whizzing past him. Oh my God. That is insane. Okay, I'm gonna dive down, turn, coming back. Look at this, through the trees. And I'm at the end, done. Gotcha. Like that last one, I saw you going and you look like you were in turtle mode when I passed you. It was pretty slow. So Nelson is still flying. Here's an image of Nelson and I. I'm just gonna go around the Jeep. There we are doing our thing and I'll just buzz over. I'm coming over the top of our heads, Nelson, so don't freak out.
Yeah, I'm over the field about 20 meters out.
Okay. Come down, I'll catch you in this camera. There you are. There we got Nelson, filming him landing. Nice soft landing. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take my real FPV drone, my iFlight drone here. I'm gonna stick it in angle mode, which is what beginners should all start with when they try to fly FPV, and I'm gonna let Nelson try it just for hovering, and we'll see how he does. I'm sure he's gonna do really well, but here we go. The mode switch, we're gonna start off with angle mode, and angle mode is gonna do this. When it flies, it can't flip. It wants to stay stable.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to control is the drift. So it has no GPS in it, so you know, like you said with the wind blowing,
yeah,
it might go this way or that way. You just have to try to keep it stable.
So the roll angle is restrained, but
Yep.
everything else, but I can translate and yaw.
Yes, exactly. Now, I have a 4S battery. This is a 6S drone, so when you put a 4S battery on a 6S drone, it reduces the amount of power to the motors.
Yeah.
It will not be as punchy. I'm going to do it first,
Yep.
just to make sure there's nothing weird, because it is a very powerful drone. I'll stick it in angle mode. I'll hit the arm button.
So in angle mode, that also means the movement is relative to me?
Well, it can be anyway. If you yaw it and it's looking at you, then everything's opposite.
Okay, but it's not, when I'm thinking back to the Typhoon H, angle mode and one of them is it's relative to you. It doesn't matter which way you're pointing.
No, that's called headless mode.
Oh, sorry. So angle. So this is normal mode. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just normal. So I'll take it up. See, it's very slow, not too powerful.
Yeah.
I'm using very little power on the throttle. I get it up. And yeah, it's very easy to fly. I could catch it with my hand if I wanted to. So if it goes up and down like that, don't do this and give it lots of throttle.
Yeah.
Just take it easy. And if you see things going sideways, like holy crap, there's a switch here. So a little arm switch.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
You're going to pull it the opposite direction. So
you're going to pull it this way towards me?
So a lot of people, when they fly FPV, they keep a finger on the arm switch so they can just move it up and down, do whatever they want.
And that's an auto land, or is it cut the motor?
Cuts the motors.
So it's a, what did Elon Musk call it? A terminal event or something like
Yes, that's it. So try not to arm it when it's way up in the air because you're going to destroy some things on it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, just keep it low. And the other thing too is if things are going sideways, kill the throttle.
Yeah.
It will just crash and land. The motors, when you kill the throttle, they don't stop. You have to hit this after, but at least it will land and then you hit this.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you this.
Okay. So goal is up, hover at the 3 to 4 foot level, and then
whatever you do, don't yaw it so you lose orientation.
And this switch is in the safe position. So
I'm just going to make sure that's in angle. So hit that. The motors will start.
Hit this in.
Just the opposite of what it is. There you go. Motor started. Yeah.
Okay.
So have a finger ready on that.
Yeah.
And slowly on the throttle, you'll see each arm will lift up nicely. And you'll be going. This is Nelson's first time with a real FPV drone. Now you'll get the wind effect as soon as you start to get off the ground. And then you have to just steer it forward, backwards. Yeah, really, really soft motions. There you go, he's got it.
Where that throttle is sensitive, eh?
Yeah, if it's getting away from you, exactly, just drop it down.
It's very obvious that you can get into PIO. Well, in other words, you start to chase the deviation and you overcorrect, and then you undercorrect and overcorrect, undercorrect.
That's yes, you're exactly right, and that's the biggest problem beginners have, over and under correcting. So it's very tiny movements.
Yeah.
This doesn't have an angle mode. Well, it does. You have to set it up in the goggles. I've seen some people use this. It's kind of funny. They fly it, and because it doesn't flip or anything, they think it's an angle mode, and then they complain about it on YouTube. Bunch of goofballs. You have to set it up in your goggles, so you go in acro mode, beginners. Now, but when you try to practice on yours with flying line of sight, you're going to fly in acro mode, which is much more difficult than what you just did.
Yeah.
So watch
because
this.
it'll have the roll element, right?
Oh my God, yeah. So let me put in this. I don't have the goggles on, and I'm going to try it now. I've never tried it before. This will be my time. Line of sight, acro mode with this thing. Oh yeah, look at the roll on that. That's terrible. Yeah, this would be hard for a beginner to try to fly this line of sight in acro mode. Yeah, that, I will give you my opinion now. Honestly, this would be difficult for a beginner to try to do what I'm doing.
I'm glad you're doing it, because that's what I was going to practice in about 15 minutes. I think I'll practice something else.
Don't do that. Yeah,
I'll practice something else.
Yeah, that is quite difficult. It doesn't, because it's so fat and heavy, it doesn't fly, and it's not balanced like my little drone down here.
Yeah, it's got a bit of inertia to it too. Like you could see as you change direction, it swings, swings back, right?
Yeah, you're gonna need with this one, you're gonna have to have the goggles on and be flying way up in the air and just take your chances. All right, so you've seen in this video the DJI FPV drone, mine and Nelson's. Nelson's got his someplace. There it is. And you saw a normal, true-to-life FPV quad. The difference is how hard it is to fly them, and what you can do with this, a real one, and what you can do with this, the DJI one. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And before I go, I just want Nelson, final words on flying this baby.
First of all, it's good to have some instruction. If without instruction, I probably would have plowed it into the ground. The FPV one looks like fun. This one here I've not yet put in the manual. I'm keen to give it a try, and we're going to do that off camera, so the next time I'm on, I look like a pro.
Right on. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.